used to it, and it's normal in today's society. In the morning, we get up, have breakfast, and leave our homes to take the car or public transportation to work, which is often an office building. There we sit and work together with our colleagues in a common room. But why do we do this? Why do we go to work every day? Well, because it's essential to have knowledge about the context in which you are working to collaborate effectively. Traditionally, acquiring such knowledge is much easier when all people collaborate in the same location. Take, for instance, the overhearing of conversations. We all know that when collaborating, having conversations is important for coordinating work, sharing knowledge and creating knowledge. But besides being useful directly, conversations also offer indirect benefits because people tend to overhear each other's conversations. This is important since it provides insight in the communication structure of the project team. It provides access to the information discussed in the conversations. And finally, when you overhear a conversation, you can also join in and contribute. However, nowadays people often don't all work from a single office building. They often work from different locations, both because companies hire people in different countries, but also because people are starting to work from home more and more. Looking at such a distributed environment, things get more difficult, because you and your colleagues are out of sensory range of each other. We need to use technological support to acquire contextual information and in fact to be able to communicate at all. With respect to having conversations, this means using things like telephone calls and instant message chats. When we use such tools, however, we cannot overhear or be overheard. Because of this, we lose an opportunity to acquire a better insight in the communication structure of the team. We don't have access to the information discussed in the conversations of others, and we cannot actively join these conversations as well. This is where Communico comes in. We developed Communico to be able to have and overhear conversations in a distributed setting. How does Communico do this? Well, basically it makes conversations held using an IM tool visible to the entire project team and allows others to join. Communico presents the user with an innovative view on the ongoing conversations. In the main window, there's a list of all conversations that are currently going on, the so-called active conversations. The conversations which are displayed in this list can be filtered and sorted by the user. For each active conversation, some info about it is shown, like the participants, the last thing said, and the number of viewers. Next to finding conversations, via the Active Conversations tab, Communico can also be configured to notify the user when conversations occur that are potentially interesting to them. When a user decides a conversation is interesting, he can open it, causing a Communico conversation window to pop up showing more detailed info about the conversation. In this window he can see everything said in the conversation, who is participating in it, and who else is viewing the conversation. In this window he also has the option to join the conversation. When he clicks this button, he waits to be accepted into the conversation by the other users. And when he is, he can actively contribute as well. The scenario I just described is remarkably similar to a common scenario happened in the co-located setting. Two people are talking, a third notices this and joins the conversation either because he is interested or because he can help. By using Communico, this scenario can also occur in the distributed setting because Communico makes the ongoing conversations visible to its users. So, with Communico you can overhear conversations, enabling all the benefits this brings.